Okay, hello once again. Hope you haven't missed me throughout La Mulana. Either way, this is Warframe, and I'll be doing every node on the planet Mercury. Except La Rondaria, because this is like a town, there's nothing really there. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Where's this mission? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So mostly throughout the mission, the run, I'll be using Wukong because he's fastest, but I'll be using for some missions Nezha because he has better obliteration capabilities. And it especially matters for the capture mission. This is more a marathon safety, because this mission has a chance to turn into extermination.
You must find and extract our target.
Yes, I forgot I equipped a cannon.
Bring them in.
Anyway, the capture mission is simple. You capture a target and go to extraction, but there's a chance it turns into extermination, so I took Nezha for safety, but seems like no extermination, so... Oh, wait. Wait, no? Basically, I press 4, all enemies within 50 meters die. I actually got myself Zar very recently, and this weapon is pretty fun, although as you saw earlier I just wrecked myself with it. I pretty much took for this run Zar only for this mission, because I didn't feel like taking full min. Anyway, that was the capture mission. Now I'm gonna do remaining missions of this planet I do with Nezha, which will be defense and 2 exterminations. So let's start with a defense, which is Lares. So defense is work that you have to destroy waves of enemies without getting your object destroyed. Also, I'm turning into this human form to do a dash. This adds me a buff which regenerates my energy, and I'm gonna be spamming a lot of abilities, so I'm gonna need a lot of energy. Also, this map is really large, so I need to be moving around a lot. Okay, that's the first one. Also, I'm trying to cast abilities while mid-air, so I'm not stopped by them. If this map would be smaller, I probably would just stand in place and smash for, but since the map is rather large, I need to be moving to get to the enemies. And there was an energy orb somewhere here. There we go. So the melee weapon I'm using, Telos Boltace, increases my parkour velocity, so I leap further and faster. And that's my primary way of movement with Nezha. With Wukong later I will be focusing more on sprint speed to boost his Cloudwalker ability, but you'll see that when the time comes. Also, I hope things are visible, because I have rather low bitrate of just 1500. Okay, and that's the defense. The last enemy I shot was this raptor, which is resistant to my abilities and grants resistance to nearby allies, so I had to shoot him. And now Mercury Prime. This is one of the few crossfire missions where you have two factions clashing. Usually when you're fighting it's only one faction against you, but here there are two factions and it's free for all.
The infestation has corrupted all life here. Let's clear it out.
What?
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
Ah. Freaking disruptor. I get another one? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Freaking lockdown? Where is even terminal? What? So enemies can raise alert, which makes it impossible to be sneaky, or they can go further and do lockdown, which locks all the doors until you hack the thing. Which, as you saw yourself, was rather annoying.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Also with exterminations there's a chance that not enough enemies spawn and I will have to wait for more to appear. Which is annoying, as you can imagine. Okay, and that's the last mission with Nezha I'll be doing. Exterminate against Just Greener on Pantheon. Okay. Oops. Okay.
Find extraction.
So the parts I do with Nezha done. Now remaining are couple missions I do with Wukong. Okay, so let's change our loadout into Vape Kong. And I'll start with Node Toaster, which is a boss fight. Assassination of Captain War. So with Wukong I use different method of traversal. I turn into cloud of smoke and just fly. And while in form of smoke I don't really exist, meaning I cannot be detected by anything. What? What the heck?
Captain Vor has lived under suspicion of possessing Orokin technology that grants him powerful abilities.
And I can just chain those clouds as much as I want.
We believe Vor has the ability to teleport. You will need to watch your back.
So Vor would taunt me, but I came in so quickly he didn't even have a chance to do it. And there are some enemies, but I'm high level, so they won't even do me anything.
Target is here. Wipe them out.
Vor has a lot of iframes, but he's not a problem. Okay. So that's Vor down. Now I just need to extract.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Also I forgot about my melee weapon. So on my melee weapon I have a mod that makes if I hit enemy with a heavy attack, then I get boost to movement speed. So in this mission it's not useful. Interception is similar to what you play in the battlefield. Basically capture the points and wait until you get enough points. Wait, where's the...
You are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
So this mission is simple, and I really like using Wukong for this type of missions because I can quickly go from capture all the points. And if somebody is trying to capture one of mine, then
Capture a radio tower.
I can quickly go to the place. Also there is a glitch, as you see I'm not holding the crossbow. I need to swap back to actually use it, and I think I'm gonna... Okay, I was close to actually losing this point, but didn't happen. Also, the first ability of Wukong makes him summon a clone, which does all my bidding. Also, this crossbow I'm using fires explosive bolts which deal self-damage, but not if my clone uses it. So now I just have to wait. Ooh. Also this weapon I have has heavy attack, which is a stomp like this. not really much to this mission. Just don't let enemies capture your thing.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
How do I frame a war?
Today
That's simple. Frame is basically a container for a thing. So you just put it inside and boom, it's framed. Okay, now spy mission. This is what, in my opinion, New Wukong excels at. And that's because when in the cloud form, he is not detected by any securities, any cameras, laser barriers, anything. He just doesn't exist.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
Also, I have mod on my Parazon, the thing I use for hacking, which makes me briefly invisible after hacking a terminal, so now also when I'm not in smoke I cannot be detected by drones or cameras, which is good.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now and they will start destroying the data.
So this is a drone. Also, sometimes I can slide weirdly and I will be interrupted from hacking, like here. And then timer starts until the data is destroyed, but it's not a problem for me. And getting all the data is actually slower. It would be faster to fail first and then grab the third one, but it's no fun. So I'm grabbing all the data. 100% spy missions are probably the most fun thing I have in this game.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Okay, so that was a spy mission. Oh, I don't recall having that master key mod. Well, now I have it. Rescue. Yeah, until you learn how to do spy missions, they are very tricky. I can tell from experience. Rescue, so we have to find a subject and escort him or her to the extraction. Escort in quotation marks, and you'll see why.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the war ends
Okay.
they will surely initiate the execution sequence. There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. We need to
Also, I forgot I have ciphers which can automatically hack. And so, the target is actually rubber banded to us, so we cannot lose him. And we just have to extract, they'll be fine. Also, they can be killed and then they will enter bleed out phase where we can resurrect it. And you can actually enter the exit while it's dead, but before its final moan finishes. Because once its bleed out timer finishes, it goes like "Ugh!" and dies, and then you lose. Wait. Mobile defense, okay. So what's left is this mission and survival.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
So basically we have to go to a couple places and defend things. Also, when I use the Cloudwalker perfectly as Wukong is grabbing something, this will happen. I will be thrown back to where I grabbed the thing. Which is annoying, as you can imagine. There isn't much to this mission. You just wait until thing is done. So I can just stomp. Or just wait, because my clone is very good at shooting.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Or because enemies are so weak in this stage, I can just dance. Or do the battle cry.
Area completed. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Or I can just play the instrument, the Shazin. Songs, where is it? We all lived together. Okay, I'm very bad at the rhythm games. So... okay, maybe enough of those shenanigans. I'm really bad at rhythm games, so it went worse than poor, as expected from me.
We are finished here. Move on. Heavy infestation ahead. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Okay, let's meditate a little and calm down.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Also, my clone, wherever he is also meditating now. Okay, enough of this, time to stomp.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Also, I think I'm gonna cancel briefly my clone, just so some enemies can come around.
The odds were against us, Tenno. We did it. Mission complete.
Okay, that leaves us with one final mission, the survival. So survival can't really be sped up, because you just have to survive 5 minutes minimum for the first reward, because it's an infinite mission. Oops. Oh wait, I haven't done still Terminus. Okay, I'm gonna do this after this survival, then not a problem.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies.
So the way you quote-unquote sped this up is running around and looking for the exit, so you can extract exactly where clock ticks 5 minutes.
The first life support capsule
Where the hell am I?
Activate it when your supply is low.
Okay. Also there is this life support. Basically if you run before 5th minute you lose the mission. But if you lose it after you get to the 5th mission, you instead start losing health over time, which isn't bad. Especially since I regenerate health as I fly in the cloud mode. But it's something to be aware of. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be anywhere here, the exit.
Life support activated.
Okay, I'm a bit confused on where I will have to go. I guess there is some side egg. Is it in this room?
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Nah, that room is dead end. Oh wait, there is another exit in this room? Ah yeah, there is. Ah, there we go, there's the exit. Now I just needed some life support, so first I'm gonna go for that capsule, and then you can find smaller life supports from enemies and containers, so I'll go for that. Which means it's time to start killing stuff.
Get ready for a capsule. That should keep you going for a while. Additional life support has arrived. Life support has been replenished.
Okay, I think I have enough to survive this mission. So let's just head to the extraction would be point. Okay, 1 minute remaining.
Life support on the way.
And I have more than enough life support, so... I can scavenge the area for resources. Also, I love doing that stomp next to explosive barrels because that explosion looks so good.
The life support capsule is now available.
Also, I forgot to mention, Wukong's passive makes him able to cheat death 3 times, so I'm pretty much immortal.
Extraction is ready.
And one last mission, because I forgot to do the sabotage.
Keep up the good.
Mostly because I didn't have my splits open, so I keep forgetting which mission I have done and which not. Yeah. So this sabotage is on a different tile set. Wait, no. Basically, there were 2 tile sets on this planet. The asteroid base and Galleon. We're back into the Galleon and we're gonna sabotage the ship.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor.
And there's actually 3 ways you can do this
Start by removing the coolant cells.
mission.
My intel suggests there
You can either magnetize the engine, blow up the engine, or freeze the engine. The first test I think is blowing up the engine. Wait, what? Okay. Also because this is a crossfire mission, enemy just initiated lockdown. Screw you, you cowards. So we have to first extract 2
cell extracted.
coolant cells.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete
And then
this
we're gonna
use whatever you can.
make the engine run as usual, but since there is no cooling, it's gonna, well,
Has been extracted.
blow up, melt, I think.
Fuel cell
Oh, there we go. I hit myself with explosive arrow and blow up myself. That's how powerful this weapon of mine is.
destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation.
Yes, the moment you see mission complete screen, the timer stops. And all I need to do is hack this terminal to open the blast door, and we're going to extraction. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Okay, and time. 32:50 on my clock, which is okay. But yeah, that was Warframe Mercury planet. I hope you enjoyed this run, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the marathon, because I sure was enjoying it. So yeah, see ya.